everybody, this is Jally from DMK Laser. Welcome to our 2025 Winter New Product Launch Conference. The topic of this conference is Unbounded Innovation, Lighting the Future. First, let's have a review of what we've done in 2025. First, we focus on three categories of our products: pulse laser cleaner, continuous wave laser cleaner, and hybrid cleaner, which is pulse and CW combined. And we've sold few hundreds machines to deliver to our customers, and we also had many inquiries from the potential customers, and we also talk in those social media, or our video has been delivered to many laser cleaner technology fans. So we've collected the advice and opinions from more than 10,000 customer needs, which focus on more than 50 big or small technical innovations and breakthroughs. So which come to the end is the goal that we bring intelligent manufacturing of the best laser tools from China. So with the hard work we've done from our team in 2025, we came to this new product launch conference. And that the hard work of this year in laser cleaning technology mainly focus on four categories. First is the technological breakthrough. We have the handheld pulse laser cleaner power up to 2 kilowatts. And we have diverse the form factors, and the application scenario become more and more wider. And then we have the process evolution, which I think last year in the new product launch conference, we just launched the non-disclusive and residue-free cleaning process, which that when you clean in the stainless steel, you can almost get the same effect as the raw material. You don't see any laser cleaning happened on the surface. And in this year, this feature has brought us many professional customers, which they were, some agents, they were selling welding tools. So they bought these cleaners as a professional dedicated cleaner before and after welding. And also we have other evolution, like we can do cleaning on the carbon fiber surfaces, which is a new application scenario and is very critical to be done with laser, because you have to be really precise on the cleaning layers. And this application has been used or applied in the shipyard industry, has been proved to be useful and very practical in the shipyard cleaning process. And in application intentions, we also have breakthrough in composite material or high reactive materials, and we expanding the application scenarios with many kind of complicated materials or dirts or the things that you want to clean with laser. And we also gave very intense customer care to our global customer groups, and we have a very typical case that we want to, as an example here, as the end of the year, that we got a very close partnership with the German agent, and they kind of import really high quality machines from China. And after set up the cooperation with us, we have supplied the dedicated laser cleaner for the welding process. So to make the welding seam really clean before and after the weld. And every technology actually comes from the real leads or pains from the customers. This is DMK Laser always focus on. No matter how you design or think about the new products, you must listen to the voice from the customers, which can lead to the real useful or practical tools for the next version. So that's what we do. That's what we mainly focus on in this year. We welcomed many visitors. Our operators compete with them on cleaning with different machines, different set of parameters and different materials. We get learn from them, and we also get learn from our customer in China. And we also learn from our competitors. They have new products. So it's always a learning from the market, from the customers, which came as the result of the new products that today we're going to launch. It's mainly, we divide them into pulse laser and CW laser and the value-added service that I'm going to talk about today. So first, the pulse laser cleaner. our GT500, last year we launched that product, and becomes the pop star and the best seller of this year. And this year, we had the new products that we had the voice from our customers. They always want to go outside or to provide the cleaning service, so they need movable, mobile equipment. So that's how we heard from our customer, and then we came with this GT500 SUV. I would like to call that in this version, because this is the version that allows you with the trailer style, with the big wheels, so you can go really mobility into all kinds of open places to be with a good tool with you. And also we came up with the backpack, new backpack design, currently now up to 300 watts, but the Trolley style can equip to 500. So it's actually from the GT500 300 to GT500 300 SUV. But the backpack we're going to improve soon with next version to make it even lighter. So with this new look, what we've done with GT500 and GT500 SUV version, first is the dual engine mobility available, which is with the new looking that I've said before, that you can easily put on your car and you can easily pull over with one people, and it's very small. The 300 watt weight only 35 kilograms, and even with 500 watt inside is only 45 kilograms. And it's only 0.35 square meters, so packed in a very small case, and it's easy to move, and it has the battery life. The backpack and the trailer style both can be working with a portable battery, mobile battery, so which can really support you without electricity input, and you can work more than 30 minutes in an outdoor environment. So it's a very good balancing between flexibility and the powerful performance. Backpack cleaning is even smaller. It's only 23 kilograms with 200 watts. And also the battery already weighed 7 kilograms. So if you take off the batteries, you have the electricity input, and you can have really light and I think the most common scenario for this machine is that you need to climb up really high, or you need to go really remote areas that without any electricity put in. So still people often inquire about this model, but I'm not sure in the end how widely it will be used. But because it's a backpack, so we're going to make it even more lighter and fashion. This is the new looking I really like. So the current look of the backpack is made of sheet metal, so still weight a little bit more weight and not so fancy. And the new look that and our operation manager promised me that he will make it in the next quarter. So that's looking forward to our next new product launch conference. We're going to show you this new fancy looking and will be a lot lighter. And this is, I like it, the extra long armored optical cable. The old version of GT500, some of the customers are always asking because the packing of the cable, because the machine is so small, so compact. So if you order 5 meters or even 8 meters long cable, it's hard to circulate them on the machine, on the side of the machine. And with this trailer style, we have the place, the holder for the cleaning gun, and you can, I think with 8 meters or even the longest 10 meters, you can pack it very well, which is, I think, is a very shiny new feature. And second comes with the new features of the cleaning gun, the upgradation. First, the gun now has the new weight of 1.3 kilograms. The last year was 1.5 kilograms, so it's become even smaller. And we upgrade the dust cover. So when you finish the use of the machine, the dust cover will be closed. And after next time you open the machine, before you shoot the laser, the cover needs to be in the right position, have a sensor on that. So we'll avoid all the operators that they didn't open the cover and burn the cover with the laser. And the emergency button on the cleaning gun, which is a must-have safety issues for European customers. And I think it's also very useful for everybody if you have a sudden situation and you just press down and the machine will stop. And then from the looking of the machine to the cleaning gun, then we come to the control system. Because if you see the machine is made of these three main parts. So all the upgradation of the control system is try to make this tool more useful or more easy to be used by all the operators. These are the features that we've launched last year, but to some new people that probably come up with this conference, so you have a little understanding. The touch screen and the intelligent control system, which fully developed by our own team, support the language from 7 languages to 14 languages now, and the simplified mode of cleaning, because our last version of products, we have only one mode of the cleaning parameters, which some of the customers, they don't want their operators to run many kind of buttons on the screen. So we have expert mode and simplified mode. For the new features, they can use just simplified to tell them which pattern to choose or which power or parameters. For the expert mode, that some geeks, they can play better with the machine to have more complicated achievements. So this is the expert mode. You can see that all the parameters, you can play more, the pulse width, the scan length, and many parameters. We especially added an after-sales interface, which is that because all the machines delivered to other countries, so if you came through some failures or some things, and then you can come to this service mode. So you show the parameters and things that our engineer will help you to solve it online. And we also have many new functions on our parameter preset function, the database, which the cleaning library, the parameters library, I think is something very special and very advanced leading in the industry by DMK Laser, because we are the one offering probably the earliest one to offer this cleaning parameters library. I don't know, maybe we're not the most complete one, it's hard to say that, but we're the first one to bring this to the market, and we keep enriching the parameters in that, or to make it easier for the new guys. When you receive our machine, you know where to start. You don't need to listen to all my courses on YouTube or to learn really many articles, professional manuals. Then you can easily to choose parameters according to the parameter library. And so these are the functions that we have from last year. And this year, the new things we added to this GT500, the software, is that we have optimized the graphics, even the same shapes that you have last year, but we have better allograms of the graphics. And the scan image upgrade, we have the flower version now. I think many people asking for this flower, and we don't want to have it because the flowers some other people bring to the market. You see the flowers has the interaction in the center, which every leaves that go across there. So which means when you play the flowers on the surface, it's always overburned in the center because the laser passed there many times. So when we came up with this flower, because why we have it? Because in the end, flower shape is very suitable for some round things or unflat the profile surface. So with this flower, we had the upgraded allogram. So we don't let the laser to pass there many times to get very equal, very good cleaning service with this pattern. And now I think it becomes one of our patterns family, and it's our engineer said it's very good pattern now. And we have the new scan pattern, and We will suggest you that different shapes or different materials, you choose different patterns. And also we heard from our customers that we would like to bring these new features also, including that the preview of the patterns. In the past, when you choose a pattern, you see that from the sheet of all the patterns, but now during the operation, you can also see which pattern you choose and how they move during the operation. So this is, I don't know, somehow our engineers believe that maybe it's not very useful, but customer really wants. So we have this now. And we also have the library upgrade, which is, I think, is also came from our customer needs. That when you choose the rust removal or texturing, especially these two functions, sometimes the rust is a small rust, very thin rust, some are deep rust. So probably you need different set of parameters. So we have, for these two functions, you can choose the mild way of the rust removal, or the regular, or the deep. For the texturing is also the same. Sometimes you need very deep texturing, sometimes you need just mild. So this make it even easier for people. You don't need to play between all the parameters, but you can just, by a simple click, you get what you want. And these two are the most common applications. And this is how the light, regular, and deep looks like in the rust removal or texturing process. And we also have the independent air valve button that before you shut off the machine or take off the air supplying and you don't shock you away by, you can simply close the air valve before taking the pipe away. And then you get no air left, and then you can easily remove the air supply. And we also optimize the pop-up notice. Sometimes for the warnings especially, when you are not operating the machine in the right way, and the system will give you a warning pop-up in front on the screen. That is very easy and prompt, so you don't go further miss operations with the machine. And we also have the safe laser operation, like if you don't have the gas letting, or if you don't have the right parameters, and then we'll give you a notice that laser will not be operated. So this is a summary for what the pulse laser will bring to the market. The smaller, more flexibility, mobile shape outlook, upgraded cleaning head, and upgraded system. What's the next? When we, developing laser cleaners, it's like we are to make the globe cleaner for everybody, because we take the dirt away. We keep the planet cleaner. So it's always related with the environment protection, and also it's always a matter of efficiency because you need to clean it faster, and also safety. So these are the core elements that you must consider when you design a new product or upgrade a product. And we would like to see that the CW machines is always, we would call it a sandblasting terminated. Maybe it's not friendly or happy for the sandblasting people or machine makers to hear about this, but we really see the trend. The CW machines will replace or maybe terminating someday for the sandblasting. Because for the CW machines, we have two configurations. One is the air cooling, which is very small, without the water chiller. Power can go up to 2 kilowatts. And we also have the water cooling style, which now is the best seller in this field, because people think, because power is high, and for the CW cleaner, you need to use really high power, because you want faster speed, and you want to take off the thick rust for big parts. So always people choose 2 kilowatt or 3 kilowatt, so that's why the water cooling style is selling more. But I think when the air cooling power goes up to 2 kilowatt, I think this sales trend will shift a little bit to the air cooling, because it's smaller without the water cooling. Machine is much more mobility. But we would not recommend not with the 3 kilowatt machine, because for 3 kilowatt power is too high, focus on the cleaning gun, more failures with the protective windows or the cleaning gun. So for the CW machine, we have two very important innovation technologies. First is the performance. For the CW machine, In the beginning, I think it's a very simple machine because it's more like a welding machine. You put the laser there and you connect the a cleaning gun, a chiller, and then it's a machine. But with the time goes on, that we see that CW machine, we have customized the beam shapes with a small core diameter fiber, and we have our own laser cleaning gun instead of that commercial cleaning gun on the market. Now we get two main applications. First is for the texturing before painting. So for the CW machine with the customized laser and beam path, this is the 2 kilowatt laser cleaning what we've done on the metal compared with the sandblasting. So we achieved the cleaning is according to the SP6 international certification level. We get really very clean surface. It's shiny, it's white, and we also got the roughness 30 microns more than the original surface. So for the texturing, normally the standard is that you need to be really clean and you need to get the roughness to, so then you get the adhesion for the paint more up to 7 megpa. So this is that the results that you tested with the sample, and then you can get better painting, which we call it the real texturing, which is normally now done by the sandblasting. But for the sandblasting, it's fast, but you need to protect the whole area because all the sand goes on there, and the sand is also consumable. So that's why a lot of sandblasting procedures now shift to laser cleaning with the CW laser. And second is the upgraded laser head. That's what I have talked about before. For the CW laser cleaning gun, I think if you are if you are familiar with the CW cleaning in the past 3 years, all the suppliers, manufacturers has suffered the way that the failure rate, very high failure rate of the cleaning head, CW cleaning head, especially for 3 kilowatt. For 1.5, 2 kilowatt was okay. But now with our own cleaning gun, the weight is 1.8 kilograms, has almost the same features, the safety features with our pulse laser cleaning gun, the emergencies stop, and the small screen that you can adjust the parameters, not with the machine, but on the cleaning gun, and the defocus function that always make it safe. If the laser works out of the focus with the material, it will shut off automatically. And most important, that is very stable. We have 2 air protection air flowing in the cleaning gun to protect the protective window, because CW laser working is very dusty. It's very dirty environment. So you need, all the failure came from the dust, came back to the beam path, and then caused the heating up or even the explosion or the burning of the lenses, optics. So what we've done is that we make more air curtains to protect it and more sealing inside for all the components, and then to make it more stable. And even with the small core diameter of the laser, which means you have a higher density to the lens, but still we have machines that they work 10 hours per day and has been working in a factory like 3 to 5 months and has been really tested in industrial applications. It's more durable and it's easy to operate. And also the new design of our cleaning gun is good looking, I have to say. The color, the shape, and it's industrial but also good looking. And in the future we can expect, this is the air cooling CW laser cleaner, and our operation manager promised me that he will upgrade to this looking, and that's really looking forward to it. And I hope that in 3 months or maximum 5 months, I can be honorably to have the new launch of this fancy product with the backpack we said. And the control system upgrade is almost the same, because no matter our pulse laser cleaning gun or CW laser cleaning gun, we use the same control system with all 2D, 2 scanners. So all the patterns, all the way, and all the applications inside is the same upgraded. It's similar. So I don't want to repeat it here. So this is the summary for the whole Pulse and CW laser cleaners. Performance, upgraded cleaning head, upgraded system. So besides these new features, what else we can provide for all of our customers? I mean, besides the new cleaning gun, the new patterns and the new lookings, the new wheels, besides all this, what more we can do for you? I think it's what we're thinking about you. It came from that all the voices from our customers, and we provide the value-added service, which including first, all these options, which they are, looking very small things, but you will find it very useful. And this is also came from the customer suggestions, the voice from hundreds, thousands of our customers, like the way during your cleaning you have to place your cleaning gun on the box instead of putting it on the table and maybe fall down the ground. And a protection cover that when you have a collision with the gun, you don't broken it. And the wheels, so when you're working on a large surface or space, then you hands-free. And the trailer that you can put the cleaning gun, you can pack everything on the table. So all this, and also the wireless remote control for some scenarios that some customers, when they do cleaning service, they put the machine here, they fix the cleaning gun on some place, and they move the workpiece. And if they need to adjust the parameters, they can have this wireless remote control. So these are all the functions, the options, and they looks very small, but I think the most warm or sweet upgradations came from these small things, details that you really think for your customers. And for the protection that I've talked before is the pop-up notice for the precautions for the protection if you make wrong operations. And for the safety, I think there are some also newcomers for our brand products conference that the safety, what we've done with all of our machines, I think it's very high level. I don't know how to name that or certify that, but there are mainly 8 major functions: the defocus light off, the protection warning, the safety status indication light, emergency button, and air pressure alarm, voltage regulator, and pulse switch. We've sold many machines to Europe, including Germany, French, and Italy. They have very high standards for the safety requirements, and we have happy customer globally. And we also have street quality test before delivery, and we have babysitting after sales service. I think our after sales service, that's what I always told, DMK Laser products has slightly higher price. I have to say slightly higher compared with all the other similar products that you will find from China market. But I always think that we're delivering a machine, a solution, the partnership is only started when you purchase, it's not ended there. So what we concern is really good delivery, good quality, and good service. So for industrial products, in any case, you probably will facing these requirements for the service. We have 2 groups of service engineer for pulse laser cleaner and for CW laser cleaner. We don't have, we work until late night in China, and we reply to every requirement or questions online. And we have many frequently happen failures to make into videos that to instruct how to handle it or how to switch the components by yourself. And we have many training. We take care of the laser source repair. We trained many technicians globally that to touch laser, and in the future, in the end, I will show you that how we care about the service in the future. And if you are agents, you want to sell laser cleaner locally in your market, we also provide one-stop solution, including customization of the machine and the marketing materials, the brochures, to shot the video, the pictures with your logo. We've done like this already, and we will make it better or wider scope of this service. So you don't need to do those work by yourself. Okay, so after this new product launch and the value-added service we can provide, let's go take a look what me or DMK Laser planning to do on 2026. On 2026, we are aiming to build an efficient manufacturing ecosystem, which not only focus on the products or hardware or software of a single product, but also on the ecosystem and how we bonding with our customers, how we get those feedbacks or opinions, advice from the laser cleaning people, operators, and how we service our customers, those who bought our machines. And maybe you bought other machines, but also from China. They have similar procedure or requirement on service. We want to build up this ecosystem. We make things easier, make every laser cleaner operators happier. And of course, we need to have a flexible productivity with new products, rapid production, rapid development, and also after-sales service. So this is what we're targeting to do. For the product strengths, of course, we have to always testing new lasers, new optics, new scanners, new motors, and everything, to deliver a better product. And we will have, for sure, a flexible productability. Last year when we launched GT500, I was saying that I don't like the outlook. I mean, it's nothing wrong, but it's not fancy or it's not so beautiful, but it has no mistake. So up to now, I'm still not very satisfied with the outlooking of our machine, but I think we're working hard and we're almost there. I think we will come up very soon, early next year, we'll bring you a surprising, beautiful, fancy product tool. And the service, the after-sales service, we are hired, and now we're building a team already working in our company. And in the future, every service problem will not only processed by a WeChat group or a WhatsApp group with our engineers or sales manager, will be done with software or a website or an app, and all your things, all your failures, pictures, videos will be there, and the label of your machine, and you will get all the materials that you need to diagnose the problems. And even in the night will be some AI reacting if some of our engineers are not working yet because of the time difference of different countries. And we will have more and more engineers to service more and more customers. So all the problems, will be learned by the machine and will make our product smarter. So this is something we're under construction. I think that will take a long time, but we know where we will go. So we will, toward that direction, we'll spend all of our efforts on making service better, easier, and smarter. So this is our brand values. It's technology for all. It's not only from the products, but for the service. You have to deliver a good quality, a durable, a high quality machine. But you, by the way, have to deliver the same quality service. You have to think a mile more in advance of your customer needs, so you can be there when they need you, when you need us. So this is our attitude, and the deep empowerment and the ecosystem evolution. So this is what we're going to do. Innovation never stops. And I think we, as DMK Laser, we've spent a lot of efforts on myself. I keep uploading videos to teach the basic concepts or the technology about laser cleaning. Next year, 2026, I will launch a new series of videos that explaining the scenarios, the automation laser cleaning projects we've done here in China. So we want to pass this experience to people that you can think about it, laser cleaning can be applied in this way and in an automation line and also with the handheld pieces. We'll keep working hard, we'll keep uploading new things, and we're always thinking about our customers. We want to get voice from you. We want to have your ideas, what product you want, and after you got our products, what kind of service you want. We're always there listening for you. Thank you. See you next time.